This next sequence is an abdominal sequence, which includes our abdominal 5 from our classical Pilates sequencing. And so abdominals, much better done with a friend. So here I am to do abs with you. We're going to start off just getting warmed up because you don't want to go straight into the abdominal 5 without any prep work. You want to build in from that deeper layer of your core. So we'll start just real easy, real quick, going through that 12 and 6. Loosening up anything in there that doesn't need to be tight, but creating connections through the areas that should be strong and connected. Now staying here in that 12 o'clock tuck, working that imprint of your belly to your spine and your spine into the floor. We're going to use this throughout the abdominal 5. The next prep we're going to do is just to bring those legs up to tabletop. Squeeze the inner legs together, squeeze the sits bones together. Inhale the arms up to the sky. And exhale, roll the ribs down towards the hips. Reach those arms forward. Try to find that balance point at the base of the rib cage. We're going to take a hold of the back of the legs, curl up a little bit higher, and allow for the opportunity for the abs to drop in a little bit deeper. You're going to hold here, reach forward or support the head, alternating toe taps. Bring it back to tabletop. Hundreds prep in 2 breaths. So sniff, sniff, exhale, exhale. Sniff, sniff, exhale, exhale. 4 more sets. 2 more sets. Reach a little bit forward to come up a little higher, and then lower down. Settle the shoulders, settle the head, and settle the legs down. Stay here, inhale to prepare. And then exhale, now we're going to curl up. Again, we're going to grab the legs, pull up a little bit higher, and extend those arms, or if you need to, support the head with the hands. Try to see if this time you can bring both legs up into that tabletop position, working into double toe taps. And 2 more. Keep your belly in, keep the imprint. And at the end of that, reach a little bit more forward, closing the ribs towards the hips for that little extra bit before you lower down. And then try to lower both legs down together, and then the arms down. And settle here for a breath. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, 12 o'clock tuck. Roll the ribs down to the hips. So you're finding that deep belly to spine connection with the imprint and closing the ribs towards the hips. Exhale to bring the legs to tabletop. And we go right into single leg stretch. And really extend the extended leg. And feel a good connection between the hands on the bent leg. So the hands and the shins push into each other. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Take a hold of the shins. Push the shins into the hands. See how that brings you a little higher off of the shoulders. Balances you towards the bottom of the rib cage and the low back. From here, double leg stretch. Reach. Bring it in. Find that connection in between. And reach. And bring it in. Just 3 more. And reach. And bring it in. Keep the hollow in the belly. Keep the back imprinted. And center 1 more time. And a center. Let's take it down for a little bit of a break so that we're refreshed for the next part. Now we're going to go up into single straight leg stretch and double straight leg stretch. Let's use the shins, pushing them into the hands to help us up into that curled up position with tabletop. From here, you're going to maintain your flexion and just reach those arms down by the sides as we take the legs up towards the sky. Now the hands are going to relocate either behind the calf or the hamstring, and we're going to split the legs apart. Again, you're using that hand connection into the calf to maintain your torso flexion. 4 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring both legs up, grab a hold of the calves or the hamstrings, push into the hands so it rocks you up. Support the head with the hands, double straight leg stretch, and playing with the depth, depending on where your body can take it today. 2 more. Bend the knees and lower back. Let the knees fall into the chest. We're going to keep the hands behind the head here and just let the elbows fall open. A couple of deep breaths here. Breathe into the abdomen so it gives an opportunity for all of that muscle that just contracted. It gives the opportunity to stretch. And we finish with crisscross. So we send those legs back into their tabletop position. Ready the elbows to frame the face. And imprinting through that 12 o'clock tuck, coming up and crisscross. Think of armpit to knee or rib to opposite hip. 4 more. Center, reach forward. Help pull yourself up for a little grand finale flexion and back stretch. And I lied because we're going to do one more set. So send those arms back around and crisscross. 4 more. Center, release. Lower one leg down at a time. Release the arms down by the sides. Take a couple of breaths here to let that settle in. Let the back come back to a neutral after all of that imprinting and flexion. Let the back find neutral. Now to me, core work is not complete unless you do a little bit of back extension to complement all the forward flexion that we've been doing. So we're going to flip it over. Start with just a little Sphinx stretch. Breathe into the belly for a couple breaths. Let the shoulder blades melt down the back. And you can imagine here that your shoulder blades are going to just melt down the back into your back pockets at your hips. We're going to use that image for our back extension. So for this, you can have the legs hips distance or together. We're going to come all the way down and just take the arms to a flight position right by the sides. You already want to have the shoulders spun open, plugged in on the back. And then we're just going to inhale, lift the chest, slide your shoulder blades into your back pockets, reach the arms towards the toes, and lower down. Abdominals are in, hips are grounded, pubic bone is especially grounded. Up and down. 2 more, and up, and down, and up. Hold this one. Squeeze right where the glutes and the hamstrings meet. Now adding in that lower aspect of this back extension. And down. And lift. And lower. And inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Holding here. Staying for an extra breath cycle. And lower down. And you can come to a resting position, settling the head, settling the body. So I hope you enjoyed doing the abdominal series with me, and I hope you'll join me for other series down the line.